Have you had a chance to talk with Governor Hochul or her office about the decision to close the Bare Hill Correctional Facility in Malone?
I have not had a chance to talk to the governor, but I have talked with her team, her regional director, and some of the other people down in the chamber, and expressed how infuriating it was that that decision was made and how it was a poor decision for the region.
None of the 300 staffers lose their jobs. They're offered reassignments at other correctional facilities within the region. But is there a commitment from the state to try to find a new tenant, a new use for that prison? Are they committed to leaving the lights on and the sewer and water and keeping it up and running?
Yeah, so we've been told that the facility is being placed in ready state, but there are still a lot of questions about how they're paying for water and what the impact is going to be on the village, Malone, etc. So we continue to stay at the table to advocate for the needs here in the region.
That was obviously bitterly disappointing for the community in Malone. Are there guarantees from the governor's office and docs that there won't be another round of prison closures this year?
Well, we haven't seen anything in the budget process yet, which is positive news. But we have been blunted over and over and over by this poor decision. So I remain hopeful, but hope isn't a plan, and that's why I will be absolutely dogged to make sure that the voice is heard down in Albany.
You've held a handful of town meetings around your district during the winter and your first few months in office. More planned as you head into the spring and summer?
Yeah, so the idea was to hold as many town halls as possible to continue to hear from constituents. I've done about 273 public engagements, 6 town halls, 10,000 miles on the car in the course of about the first 2 months or so. So getting out in the district is something that I really enjoy. And it's about the model that I've always adopted, and that's listen, learn, and lead. When I get down to Albany, it's not about just my ideas. It's about generating, conversation with colleagues, being able to bring people's voices down there. So whether it's a town hall or whether it's getting a cup of coffee and talking with, small business owners or constituents, I will continue to engage with my constituents.
And as you listen, what are you hearing? Is there one pressing issue that you're hearing the most from your constituents?
Yeah, well, again, it goes back to the affordability agenda. And the affordability agenda isn't anything that's political. It's what's impacting people at their kitchen tables. The electric rates are number one. It's why, and goes back right to the beginning of why I introduced that first bill addressing the electric rates. But in talking with colleagues around the state, it's NYSEG, it's National Grid, it's Con Ed, it's the municipal electric companies, etc. We really have to get our hands wrapped around this, and that's why I'm also disappointed that the governor hasn't intervened to this point.
Since we last saw you in early January, before you headed off to Albany, the Milan Cortina Olympics were held by most accounts. Everything went smoothly, went well. It's bolstered the efforts by some, including an assembly member down in New York City, Robert Carroll down in the Brooklyn area, to talk about a New York City Lake Placid bid for 2038 or 2042, looking at how Italy pulled it off in the central and northern part of Italy. Do you support those efforts, and are you behind this?
Yeah, I fully support it. I think we need to explore it. Put the group together to really look at it, but the model is there. It is going to look and feel differently, and we understand that the 1980 Olympics had a certain blush of complexities with it, but it's a great opportunity for our region as well, because there is going to be a significant amount of infrastructure that's going to need to be built out in our region. So our region would win by getting some of that infrastructure. My hope is that Lake Placid could still hold some of the games for hockey. I think that would be a magic moment for us. But yeah, I'm in complete support of that.
Michael, thank you very much for taking the time to join us. We appreciate it.